Welcome to the Rice County Historical Society. My name is Sue Garwood and I'm the director here. This week in history, we're talking about March 29th through April 4th. It was on March 30th, 1890, that a hearing was first proposed to turn the Nerstrand Woods into a state park. And although that took place in 1890, it actually didn't begin to become a state park until 1944 and even evolved longer than that. But what's really neat is to learn why. First of all, Nerstrand State Park is near the city of Nerstrand, which is a strong Norwegian community, and they did something unique. Because they were prairie land, they had this one pocket though of the big woods. This is the big woods of Laura Ingalls Wilder and the big woods. And what they did is, in addition to selling land, they also sold woodlots in 10 and 20 acres. This early map, it's hard to see. Sorry for the reflection. It's laminated. That's not what you do, by the way, to old original maps. This is a copy. We can talk about that another time. But this is our earliest map that we have, 1850, 1860. And the area that I'm talking about that would become woodlots is this area. Then you can begin to see, well, maybe you can't, but it's teeny tiny little sections beginning to be sold off. Here you can see it a little bit better, although sorry, still, again, about the reflection. Again, now here's section 16. Let me show it to you on the 1900 map. So we've gone 50 years now. You can see it here in this map, section 9 and 16. Look at the teeny tiny little, all of those little names. That is why Nerstrand State Park exists. When they sold out the land and they bought, people bought the woodlots, when developers began to come in, it was a nightmare to try and find the owners, because in lots of cases, the owners weren't even in the state. And it was almost impossible to, well, it was impossible to develop that land. Over time, though, in the law, changed in the 1930s, allowing the United States Forest Service to begin to buying up land. And perhaps the best one that you can see here is the last one. This one is taken in 1992, and you can see the state park there is in green. And it was the woodlots that made that possible. There are all kinds of other maps that show the evolution. When they bought up, they didn't buy it all at once. They bought it up in little chunks, and you can see maps from the 40s and maps from the 50s that show that evolution. You can come and do research here at the museum on the topic, and we invite you to learn more if you're interested. Rice County Historical Society, preserving the past for future generations.